Welcome back to Pokemon Sun. Last time, we went ahead and one-shot Totem Lurantis with a single Beak Blast from Ernie. Yeah, that was kind of anticlimactic, but... You know what? I'm not too mad about it. Let's continue forward. So, today we're going to go ahead and check out the Dimensional Research Lab. Go, Nebby! You use Splash! I was just asking like I was Matthew. You always seem to end up getting hurt, Nebby, so I never really liked Pokemon trainers or thought that I would want to be one myself. But when I see Matthew and Hal, it's like I've thrown open some door that I always thought was closed. They stride straight through it, into the future. It seems so amazing somehow. You? Oh! Oh, Matthew, hello. I feel like it's been a while since we last met. There's a laboratory here that studies the dimensions, did you know? The professor is waiting to meet you. How are your trials? It must be quite trying to do 3 in a row. It was no problem. Goodness, really? Wasn't any trouble for you to tackle all 3 of Akala Island's trials? Well, yeah, Calico was able to bypass all of the shenanigans with, Wishy-Washy and the growls and stuff. It wasn't really that big of a problem. Salazzle wasn't that big of a problem because I got lucky and Jawbreaker's Quick Claw activated. And then I just completely one-shot Totem Lurantis. So yeah, it wasn't really that difficult. I suppose that explains it. The reason you look so content and understood by Sylveon there, I mean. I actually didn't really use Claire for most of this trial stuff. Off to the Dimensional Research Lab. Zip. Through the dimensions of my decks are perfect. You're going to the Dimensional Research Lab, aren't you? Anyone could tell that. After all, there's nothing else upstairs. Nothing else, huh? Dimensional research, huh? That reminds me of something I heard about some rare Pokemon that can use rings to teleport itself through space. That's Hoopa. I wonder if there's something with you. If I bring Hoopa and show it to you, does that actually give me the prison bottle? I wonder. Hey there, honey. Oh, hi. This is Professor Burnett. She runs the Dimensional Research Lab, yeah? And she's also my wife. You're Matthew, right? Lily told me about you. She said you were the reliable sort. This is actually the same Professor Burnett as the one you find in Pokemon Dream Radar, which is really interesting that they have that kind of continuity. 3 months ago, I found Lily lying on a beach. Cosmog in her bag, also unconscious. No How today? How? He's out doing his own thing. But he'll be the real deal someday. He could even become a kahuna just like old Hala before him. You really think so? Whoa. Well, yeah, I really do. Good to see you again, Hal. It's been a while since I last saw you. Anyhow, I brought Matthew here because I wanted you to tell him about some of the mysterious phenomena here in Alola. I'd be happy to. Mysteries of Alola, huh? Then you've got to mean the Ultra Wormhole. It's extremely rare, but sometimes a hole opens in the sky over Alola. It appears that this rift leads to a different and unknown dimension. The reason that people think there may be a mysterious dimension is because of the legends of fearsome Pokemon appearing from the Ultra Wormhole. Pew. It's very weak as proof, but I can't ignore it. There is also plenty of evidence already in the Pokedex for the existence of different dimensions, right? Fearsome Pokemon? Even normal wild Pokemon sometimes attack people, right? But the Pokemon that appeared from the Ultra Wormhole went way beyond that. They were called Ultra Beasts, and they were feared. If the stories are to be believed, the guardian deities of the islands fought desperately against them. But like I said, it's all legends and folk tales. It's hard to know how much is true. But I would be very happy if I could somehow unravel the mysteries of the Ultra Wormhole by studying the dimensional disturbances. We've recorded several known relationships between Pokemon in different dimensions in books. You can find them on the bookshelf in this lab.
What? Does the prof think we've got nothing better to do than read things and talk to folks?
I'm off to check out Diglett's tunnel next. It's a whole cave made by Pokémon, right? You want to know what happened 3 months ago? Well, I wanted to learn more about about Cosmog. So I decided to come speak to Professor Burnett, but I got lost along the way and ended up wandering about until I collapsed on the shore. She listened to my story, staying up all night to hear it all. Then she even got her husband, Professor Kukui, to lend me his loft to stay in. And she told him to help me investigate Nebby's origins, too. Professor Burnett has been so kind, and she's still helping me try to find a way to get Nebby back to its own home. She's been like a real mother to me. We recorded several known relationships between Pokemon in different dimensions and books. Can find them? Okay, yeah. There's a book here. There are many writings about the inner dream zone that exists between reality and dreams. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Giratina. Palkia. And then... Mag. Whoa! Bronzong. When was Bronzong the what? When was Bronzong some kind of world ender of some kind? What in the heck kind of shenanigans is that? How about that, Matthew? Vulture beasts are really out there. I wonder what kinds of moves they can use. You finished all 3 of Akala's trials. Woo! And now comes the big match against Olivia, the Island Kahuna. It's her biggest and baddest trial of them all here on Akala, the Grand Trial. Good luck. Olivia's house is past Stiglett's tunnel. It's in Coney City. But watch out for Team Skull. I still have some things I want to talk to Professor Burnett about, so I'll stay here. I'm off to check out Diglett's tunnel next. It's a whole cave made by Pokemon, right?
Diglett's tunnel. What a lucky bunch. I want to have a place named after me too. Zzz.
Well, you already have a place named after you, Rotom. It's called the Rotom Dex. The Rotom Dex is a special place for you. What can I say? Uh-oh. What was that just now? Looked like a crack in the sky? Hey, Matthew. So you made it through all 3 Captain's trials, yeah? Then you should go meet Kahuna Olivia. She lives in the town past Diglett's Tunnel. Diglett's Tunnel is, let's see, from here it's kind of near the Pokemon Center. It's easy to walk right past it, though, so keep your eyes peeled. Now it's Malasada time for me. Can we go over this way yet, or is the dude with Stoutland still there? Dude with Stoutland is still here. Sorry, but my Stoutland... Alright, yeah, fine. Come on, Tauros, let's go. Wait, there was someone there. I think he might actually have something important to say. What do you have to say?
What's this? You have a Rotom Dex. Then you must be having a grand time with Festival Plaza, right? If you haven't given them a try yet, open your X menu with the X button and give the button that says Festival Plaza a little tap.
Oh yeah, and Pokepalago is there. Don't worry, we'll go over this stuff at a later point. At least, I think we will. I accidentally did go into Festival Plaza and complete the intro stuff, so yeah. Alolan Diglett.
Diglett.
Goodbye, Diglett. Oh, Matthew, wasn't it?
This cave really is something, you know. It's overflowing with these Pokemon called Diglett, and they're getting really out of hand. Mediocre trainers can't even get through. So how's your island challenge going? Let me see which crystals you've earned. Oh, look at you, Matthew. Nice work. I see you've even passed Marlowe's trial. It's about time you had some fun with me. The Diglett have settled down, too. If you are as strong as you should appear, you should be able to make your way through this cave. At the other end of it, you'll find Coney City. That's where my shop is. I'll see you there.
If we get through this tunnel, we'll be just steps away from Coney City, big boy. Zzz.
Something over here. Oh, darn. I guess it really is just Diglett in here. Claire's hidden power fighting is proving to be very useful for this place, so that's something. Got a dust ball. Let's go ahead and talk to you. Whether in battles or in digging tunnels, Pokemon are incredible. Worker Frank. He's got a Diglett. Unfortunately for you, you know not of the power that Claire withholds. Sucker Punch. Oh, look at you! You've fallen in love with my ribbon dog that is the annihilator of all worlds. Claire grew to level 28. And Claire happens to be the first one of my Pokemon that has triple digits in HP. Pretty neat. Let's see around here. Oh, there's someone right there. And it's a Zubat. Yeah, this is a case where I'm actually glad partially not to have Pixelate, because right about now I wouldn't have anything to hit this Zubat very effectively. Looks like you're a fellow trainer who can use Z-Power in battle. Let's find out his full force strength is the fullest. Beat all the trainers in this tunnel if you think you can take me on. Very well. It's an escape rope. It's an X attack. Nothing over here. There is a place to go ahead and break through that. Firestone, that can be used on Eevee to evolve it into Flareon. Mud Slap. Unfortunately for you, my hidden power fighting still lands. And now you've likely got mud on you, which means it's time to use the towel for the first time. Now your ear is squeaky clean. Go ahead and have a Pokepuff. Alright, back in the ball. Alright. Whew. With Olivia in charge, we finally managed to make some headway against those Diglett. Oh, Alola. We're members of the Aether Foundation. We work to support Pokemon conservation. Seems like Team Skull was responsible for the Diglett in this cave getting riled up and bringing them all up to the surface. Oh, Team Skull is this group of troublemakers you see. They seem to delight in interfering with trainers and their Pokemon. Diglett normally live in elaborate systems of underground tunnels that take years to dig out. We're here to ensure that they return to their tunnels and let people pass through here without having to fight so many Pokemon. Some of the Diglett are still stuck on or near the surface though, so be careful. It's a Zubat. It's the Zoob. I'm gonna get out of here, though. Let's get a Hyper Potion. And then go through here. Well, of course, now we gotta deal with the wild encounter, which happens to be another Zubat. Let's go ahead and get out of here again. Dig a hole. Straightforward and to the point. That's what I like, Worker Jeff. Roggenrola. Let's go for a Draining Kiss. Which just takes you out straight away. Ashimari grew to level 29. Mudbray is back again. Alright, I'm gonna pause. And we're back. Alright. Let's see. We're out against a Mudbray next. Let's just go for another Draining Kiss. Does a decent amount of damage. You have stamina, but that doesn't matter because I'm hitting you for your special defense. I probably get back a decent chunk because of the big root. Yeah, I get all my HP back. I used to not think that self-recovery moves were that great, apart from, like, ones that were deliberately designed to, like, roost. And were meant for that specific use, for self-recovery. But I actually think now that these moves are actually really useful, and there's another weird Zygarde creature thing. Work through brute force doesn't go well. Worker Vaclav. He's got a matcha. And I have Claire, who can just go for a Draining Kiss. Sorry, Machop. Worker Vaclav. Your power is beyond what I imagined. There's something down here. Oh, it's just a way back over. It's a shortcut. Ah, no way. Just when things were starting to heat up, yo, I got surrounded by Diglett and beat up, yo. Yo, since when can Diglett use beat up? I'm so mad now, I want to beat up on some fools. Don't be mad because you were the fool who was dumb enough to be here right now. Matthew. Oh, I was wondering who you were playing around with without me, and it's Team Skull. You want some? That's how we say hello. Nice knowing you, punks. Are we finally going to be in a double battle? Please. Please, give me double battle power. Okay, good, it's double battle. I gotta cut out the thing for a moment. We're back again. Alright, let's get into this double battle. Salandit and Fomantis. And Hal has still got his signature Pikachu. Let's go ahead and go for a bit of a draining kiss onto Fomantis. And it just goes down straight away. Smog. And now for a Swift. And Salandit is down. Are we headed to the grave, yo? Will our bones be laid bare, yo? The gloom that unfolds us like fog. We can't seem to shake it off. You've got some mud on you again. Beautiful squeaky squeaky sounds. There you go. Good work. And now back in the ball. Alright. Yo, step off! Enough with the beating up, yo! We may not be trying to take over the world or nothing, but we're still hard as bone out here. See you on the flip side. Man, Matthew, when I fight with you, it's like even my Pokemon feel more at ease. You really are some kind of trainer. That's it. I've just got to give you something. Max Ether. Max Ether will restore all the PP to one of your moves, you know? Pretty great, right? Now I'm gonna go have some more fun with those Diglett. See ya.
Which one is Olivia's shop? Why doesn't my map have this programmed in?
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and toggle Repel. If you remember, there was one person at the front who wanted to, at the front of the cave, who wanted to battle us if we beat all the trainers in the cave, and so we pretty much have, so let's go ahead and end off this episode with a little battle against them. It's a black belt. Looks like you did what I asked and beat all the trainers in this tunnel, huh? Well then, my Z-powered challenger. Do you want to compare Z's with me? We'll see whose Z is the best. Then let's have a Z battle to Z prove who has the best Z moves. Let's start. It's a good answer, but I hope you're ready. My Z power is not to be trifled with. Our full force Z power competition begins now. Black belt Greg. Hariyama. Hey, wait a second. Your Hariyama is under leveled. You're not supposed to have a level 23 Hariyama. The shame on you. And you even got a paralysis. Well, darn. You're gonna go for the smelling salt now? No, you're going for a Z move. the fighting Z move. You know, that could have been your opportunity to go for smelling salt or something. You could have gotten the one useful use case scenario out of smelling salts. But no, you didn't decide to go for smelling salts, and you wanted to be flashy. Misty Terrain, that's actually really interesting. It halves the damage taken from dragon moves and prevents any grounded Pokemon from being statused. I unfortunately believe that I'm not going to learn Misty Terrain. Z comparison complete. Alright, well, you gotta be healed back to health. There you go. Go ahead and have a Z-powered treat. Z. Alright. Very well done. That is some real Z power. Your Z is the most Z of any Z. Let me award you with this token to show how highly I value and respect your Z. Max Revive. There are probably other Z trainers like me out and about in Alola. If you want to achieve the ultimate in Z, then search them out and challenge them all. Next time on Pokemon Sun, we're gonna go ahead and make our way to Coney City and check out what it has to offer. See you next time.